Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, as you come into the chat, drop your elephants and your crowns and let me know where you're watching from. We have some interesting news about former star of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey's husband, Mike Hill. As always, we will be citing our sources in the description of this video. Shout out to everyone that's already in the chat. So I saw this story last night, and I was sort of like, huh? Mike Hill, as you know, we've seen the relationship bloom, blossom, and even the finale for Cynthia Bailey on The Real Housewives of Atlanta was her being happily ever after, getting married. She met Mike Hill on Steve Harvey's now defunct daytime talk show. And we thought, finally, Cynthia Bailey, who we know and love, has her happy ending. Well, now, according to this woman, Mike Hill sent her a eggplant, but not the eggplant, in Snapchat. Ugh, let's just get into it, because this is going to be a quick live, guys, because don't forget, at 1:30 p.m. I will be live with Grace Report and, of course, Layla Lynn on Layla Lynn's channel, recapping the Real Housewives of Potomac. So be sure to check that out at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Let's get into the story very quickly. So as I said to you before, Mike Hill, who has admittedly talked about cheating on every woman he's ever been with. He talked about this in his book. He talked about it on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. He's talked about it several different places. So now we're hearing, according to this woman, that Mike has been slipping in her Snapchat. And this is, and for people that don't know, the reason why people send nudes and things like through Snapchat is because that's probably, like, quote, the safest place to do it. Even though I keep telling y'all better stop sending y'all nudes online. Just saying. Just saying. Hold on. Why? I thought I turned all this stuff off. All right. So, according to our friends over at the Jasmine brand, recent rumors have been circulating that Mike Hill, who's 51 years old, cheated on former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Cynthia Bailey. Okay. He's being accused of sending pictures of his unmentionable area through Snapchat to a woman who goes by the tag name A-list_XO on Twitter. All right. So as you can see, these are the receipts that the woman tweeted. She says, y'all ready for the tea on Mrs. Cynthia's husband? Like and repost when this gets 100 likes. I'll post some receipts. And this might, and look, when I first saw this, maybe this woman's just being a clout chaser. But then we also have to remember that he's admittedly said he's cheated on every woman that he's ever been with. So she posted this. She also claimed that she had information, that her information would be on Miss Wendy's show sooner or later. And when she said Miss Wendy, she's talking about Wendy Williams. As you know, Wendy Williams is not currently hosting her show. It is being hosted by Sherry Shepherd this week, which I need to check out because I think Sherry did a great job last time she covered for Wendy. So see, she posted this. Okay, moving on. Shortly thereafter, she uploaded the first piece of alleged evidence, a screenshot of Mike Hill's supposed Snapchat account. The woman also claimed that she has the sports commentator's home address, presumably due to Snapchat's Snap Map feature. Look, I have Snapchat, but I never use it. I never got into Snapchat. And when people tell me, oh, add me on your Snapchat, what? Maybe that's the old side of me, but I'm on everything else. So as you can see the photo here, let me just make sure you guys can see everything. Let me actually make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see. Okay, let me take myself out of the okay, I'll put myself here. There we go, so you guys can see me. So back to this. Let me see. It's boring. Just simply says, I hope it's not true, but Mike does have a history of cheating. He's talked about it. He's openly talked about it. Back to this. So this is the first receipt that she posted. This is supposedly Mike Hill's Snapchat. Okay. She then said, okay, well, let's say this for starters. He sent me nudes. I have videos, and no, it's not massive, but it's pretty. The nudes I'll post some snippets of later on, but those will cost you. It seems very clout chaserish based on the way that she was leaking this information. Very clout chaserish. That's not even a word. I'm making up a word. Okay. Okay. The woman then uploaded another receipt. Okay. Receipt number 3 here. Okay. I don't believe anything. I'm not gonna even show this because God forbid, I don't need y'all taking my thing down. You see where her Twitter is. You can go to her Twitter and check out receipt number 3. But this is just her showing the exchange between her and allegedly Mike Hill, Cynthia Bailey, formerly of the Real Housewives of Atlanta's husband. Okay. So she shared 2 more graphic pieces of evidence, a video and photo that show Mike Hill's alleged nude pictures. You can see the uploads on the Jasmine Brand's website. I've already posted a link in the description of this video if you're interested. I'm not trying to encourage y'all to look at Mike Hill's alleged situation. But Mike Hill responded to the rumors, okay? All right, he's responded to the rumors. We're going to get to that in just a second, guys. We have over 300 something people watching. Be sure to like the video if you haven't liked it already. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. So she says this in another tweet. So I'm learning Mike Hill cheated on Cynthia, that Mike Hill cheated on Cynthia the entire time. This is why I wanted to expose him. I hate men who are easily swayed. Okay, so I'm sure she was receiving a lot of backlash in regards to her clout chasing tweets about allegedly having some sort of relationship or some sort of interaction with Mike Hill on Snapchat. Okay. So she posted a little later, receipt number 7 last month. And if you can see clearly the background in Tinashe's new album cover. So it was and is this year. So what else, haters? Because she was getting a lot of backlash about this. Okay. All right, so in response to the matter, Mike Hill has denied the cheating allegations. In an exchange with an unknown Instagram user, and this is via the Neighborhood Talk, shout out to them, Mike stated this, okay? Please don't believe BS. Not exposing me because that's not me. Don't know this person or why they're doing this, but my lawyer has been contacted. He continues by saying this, I wouldn't do Cynthia like that. That pic is not mine. I know what I look like. He also added, Cynt doesn't believe it. She knows what I look like. She knows I don't use Snap. Only God can separate us. So as you can see, these are the posts that the Neighborhood Talk posted in regards to Mike Hill's responding to an unknown Instagram user. Okay. So you guys can see what he says here. I don't know. What do you guys believe at this point? If he did not admit in his book or admit on the show that he's cheated on every relationship he's been in, and I know some of you say once a cheater, always a cheater. Look, I don't know. But I'm going to drop the call in. Like, I want to hear what you guys have to say about this really quickly, because as I said before, we are going live in just 20 minutes on Layla Lynn's channel to discuss the Real Housewives of Potomac. But Mondays are such a crazy day. I said, let me go live and talk about this hot topic. I saw it last night. I didn't want to believe it, but there's a part of me that does believe it, only because he's admitted to cheating not once, not twice, but in every relationship he's been in before. And can you change? Can you change? Yeah, I think you can change. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. You guys are talking about Cynthia's story. Cynthia has never had a real storyline. Boring. I personally don't want to see her. All right. Hold on. Block and T says Mike is a liar, but that was a small meat he was holding, but that is his dog. Oh, damn. Chocolate Capricorn says, I hope not, just because of Cynthia. I think we all want Cynthia to have her happy ending. That's part of the reason why people felt as if Cynthia's storyline was done. It was like, okay, we can end this storyline. We can move forward. She's happy. She's married to the man of her dreams. So hearing this news, we're like, I hope it's not true. According to Mike Hill, he's denying it in an exchange with an Instagram user, denying it. And he says that his lawyers are now involved in regards to what this woman is saying on social media. I don't know about you guys, but there is a small part of me that does believe that. There's also the other part of me. Is this a ploy to get their own reality show? Is this a ploy to get her back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? I hope not. That would be icky. That would be icky. Don't mess with my marriage. You know, Cynthia did a recent interview where she talked about the part of the reason why she didn't want to come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, not even as a friend of, was so that she could protect her relationship and protect Mike Hill. That is exactly what she said in a recent interview. So she part of her not coming back was to protect the relationship. And I can see why. But you can't protect a relationship if the other person's not willing to protect it as well. I see a familiar face backstage. I'm going to bring her on up. Queen Lady, what's going on? How are you?
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing? Hopefully a lot better than the last time we...
Yeah, I've just been working on my brand, and I've been doing a lot of Instagram live. You know, I used to battle rap, so
Oh,
so I've been doing a lot of battle rap commentary, judging battles and things like that.
okay.
So hopefully more to come far as in my podcast coming soon. But I've been doing really, really well. I'm
That's
in a better
awesome to
place.
hear. I'm so happy to hear that. What are your thoughts on these rumors that Mike Hill possibly cheated on Cynthia Bailey?
I'm heartbroken for Cynthia if this is true. Like, I'm tired of her having to have to pick herself up again in
Yeah.
these relationships with these no good ass niggas because I'm
I'm
sorry.
language.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's like at this point, like, God, give her somebody good because this woman has tried and she stick beside them. Like, you know, she don't just go and jump ship like, you know, some people on the show have done to their husbands before.
Yeah.
She's always stuck beside them and tried to show them in the best light possible, even when Peter was dragging her through the mud. You
Mm.
know, it's just I will want this not to be true. I will want Mike Hill to have been, you know, and I think that might be true. You know, there is places where media and TV shows do put out false information. Look how they edit footage. A lot of the things that we see are not because I'm into TV and radio. I can see where they're merging different scenes or when they're cutting like that didn't belong there. Her voice didn't sound like that 2 seconds ago. So I could
Mm-hmm.
tell where a lot of the footage and things are manipulated to make people look a certain way or portray them in a certain way. So I will hope that he didn't cheat on her. I will pray that Cynthia, if this did happen to her again, that she don't give up on her marriage just so fast this time because you know people do make mistakes even though he has owned up to cheating in the past. I believe this is
Every relationship.
yeah, I believe this is the happiest I've seen her though. Like
Mm.
in recent years, like the happy weight came back because she had lost a lot of weight and then started gaining weight. So it's like the happiest I've seen her in
Wow.
a long time, like really long time.
Based on the receipts, and I'm just going to call them receipts, but when I saw it last night, I was like, I don't
That's
know
what I'm
about
saying. They
this.
look a little fishy. Like it could be possible because I have Snap and I know what they talk about the Snap map because I turn myself invisible. So I can see all of my friends, but you can't see my location, you know?
Mm.
So there's a feature on there where you can make yourself invisible on the map so no one can see your particular location where you're exactly at.
And that would
So
be the most ideal place for someone to cheat, if possible, if you were going to cheat, because can't you
well,
go?
not anymore because Snap has the feature now where it used to be disappear, where you post and the things disappear.
Yes.
Now they have a feature where you can actually save the content into the actual Snapchat or download it to your device or whatever. So it's not as safe as it used to be, or
Mm.
discreet as it
Mm.
used to be because Snapchat is now making money, more money. They have show and all types of
Mm.
things where they're trying to become like TikTok in Instagram.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can see that happening. Him getting caught on Instagram, Snapchat, because it's easier to get caught actually on Snapchat
Yeah.
now versus when it first came out. But I don't like he said, I don't see him being that sloppy.
But maybe he didn't think he was going to be that sloppy. Maybe he thought, like I thought, that Snap still had that feature where you could send stuff like that and the person couldn't save it.
Maybe he was out of date with the update.
He didn't get that update.
Yeah, maybe he didn't get the
Allegedly.
updates, but the update has been for a while now,
Okay.
over a year or two. They have
Oh.
been able to start saving. Now they have the feature where you can actually like I said, the map shows you where people actually at. You can when they move, you can start seeing them move.
Oh,
You can
hell no.
yeah, you can follow somebody on the app. So it's crazy. But like I said, they also have the features where you can make yourself invisible,
Okay.
and you can.
Queen Lady's our Snapchat expert today. I'm like,
Yeah, so it's like they supposed to be 24-hour snaps, so you don't see your snap, your personal like story for 24 hours, then it disappears. But now they have a feature where you can save those into your archives or things like that. So it's possible. I will pray for Cynthia though. If it did happen, like I said, I would want her to stick with her marriage,
yeah,
and
trying
try
to
to
work
make
through
it
it.
work. Yeah, try to work through it. I wouldn't want her to just throw it to the wayside because, like I said, this is happy I've seen her as a unit. You know,
Yeah.
her daughter, just everybody, just
Yeah.
as a unit. I will want that for her because in the beginning she was happy like that with Peter, but then as the years progressed, you can see her daughter wasn't as happy. She wasn't as happy, and then her daughter was going through her changes personally as her, her coming out and things like that. So as a unit, I feel like they're happy. The stepkids, everybody looked happy in this season. I don't want it to go to hell.
Yeah, go to hell. I'm gonna bring up S. Williams because I have to round this out because
no problem. I love you. I'm gonna come through more often again.
I appreciate that. I'm glad to see that you're doing well, Queen Lady. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right.
Bye. All right, S. Williams, I'm gonna bring you up for a quick comment. What's going on, S. Williams?
Hi, Kempire. Okay, before I make my comment, I want to know, what do you think of Mike Hill? Like, do you think that this man is a good man, a trustworthy man? Like, what do you think of Mike?
Well, I'll say this quickly because I'll say this quickly because I have to go really quickly. I never really thought too much of Mike Hill. I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm happy for Cynthia. I was happy for Cynthia that she found someone that she felt like she connected with. But I just always looked at him like, and then when I heard the whole cheating rumors that he admitted to, I was just like, okay, you like it, I love it.
Okay, yeah, I kind of feel like how you feel. Like something off about him in my book. I don't trust any man who doesn't have any male friends. I also don't trust women who don't have any women friends. I just feel like you need to have at least one. And not because I think it's cheating. I just think it's like, why you don't have no male friends?
Damn, now you got me thinking.
Around him. To me, it seems like he was messing with them and then they just became cool later.
And remember, Mike Hill is the one.
That's a red flag for me.
We saw on Real Housewives of Atlanta all of his female friends, and that was part of her storyline, being a little concerned about that. Oof.
Yeah, to me, they were messing around and then they just stayed cool because he's probably a nice guy. So yeah, I feel like I believe it. I don't have no reason. Like, I don't think Mike has enough clout for anybody to really gain much from lying about that. So it's like, why? I mean, I guess maybe Cynthia, but it's like she's not on the show. So why would somebody make that up? Yeah, I don't see a point of somebody making that up. So that's just my opinion on that one. And why would a man has cheated on all his wives and he's just not gonna cheat no more? I mean,
thankfully, I've never been cheated on that I know of, so I don't really know the mind of a cheater, and I've never been a cheater, so I really don't understand the mindset. So I can't be an expert. But do you use Snapchat?
For the filters, I don't snap.
You don't know a chapter and verse.
Do I what?
Do you know it like chapter and verse? Do you know it really well, or you just use it completely just for the filter?
I mean, I guess I used to use it like when it first came out. So I mean, I know you could take screenshots, but I think they tell you if you took a screenshot, like you're notified if someone takes a screenshot. So I haven't been on so long.
Do you think this 50-something-year-old man is using Snapchat to get women?
Yeah, he's not. He has to use social media to make money. So I'm sure he has social media and I'm sure he uses it. Why not? Mike is a 50-year-old man, but he's not, he uses technology.
Yeah. Even though he's
like he said, if you were gonna cheat on an app, that's the app to cheat on.
That's what I was thinking. And I don't even use Snapchat like that, but I'm in these streets, so I hear things.
Yeah, I hear things. I hear things. And I've been tricked. So, I know how it is. Yeah, he could be on Snap. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
That's my opinion too, girl. I appreciate you calling in.
No problem. Thank you. Bye, Kempire.
Bye. You guys are teaching me new things. For the folks that are watching the replay of this, I want to know your thoughts and speculation in the comment section. Look, we don't know if this is true. Michael, I'm calling him Michael Hill. I'm like his mama right now. Mike Hill is denying this. He says that his lawyers are involved. I don't know if this is true or not, but you know, when the streets will start talking, I got to start bringing and talking to you because I don't know. I've heard things about Snapchat. You guys, if you are an avid user of Snapchat, let me know how the cheaters are cheating on Snapchat in the comment section. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. And shout out to everyone that donated to our breast cancer awareness fundraiser last month, yesterday. We reached our goal of $2,500. I appreciate you guys supporting. Thank you all for being here. Let's continue. We're going to continue to follow this story. Look, I don't know. The lady says she has receipts. I posted the Jasmine Brand article in there. That way you can kind of do a deep dive for yourself. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. I'm going to be live on Layla Lynn's channel at 1:30 p.m. Eastern in just 7 minutes. Head on over there. Drop your crowns and your elephants in the chat to let me know that you're watching. I'll be over there talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac with my faves, Layla Lynn and Grace Report. I will see you guys there. And of course, if you're watching a replay of this, let me know your thoughts on this new story. And again, thank you all for being here. I will. Someone said men will be men. I'm not that type of man. Donna said I checked the receipts. I can't. Y'all are. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in just a few. It's a busy Monday. We will be live later. I saw someone mentioned as well that they want me to talk about the Real Housewives of Dubai announcement. We're going to talk about that today at 4 p.m. Eastern here on the channel and the possible ladies that might be a part of the cast. So stay tuned for that, 4 p.m. Eastern here on the channel. I'm going to head on over to Layla Lynn's channel. See you guys there. Bye.